Episode 3 is what we are on now. Can I put a like speed modifier on this thing?
Season what?
Season what?
Said episode 3. Season what?
Oh, there's not a season. I'm doing Factorio. I'm recording playing Factorio.
Then it's season 1.
I'm not labeling seasons. So like I know. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do another playthrough that will have multiple seasons.
Womp womp.
They said you didn't have a mic, huh?
I found the cheap headset that I had laying around.
This doesn't sound cheap.
Yeah, it's what's it called? Microsoft. Yeah.
This is gonna. That's not cheap. It's
Well,
Microsoft.
comparatively, it was $20.
Mine costs $35.
I've had it since, let's see, 5th grade.
This conversation is in the video, by the way.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really either.
Unless you do.
I really don't. It's not like it's gonna show any importance to me. I'm not recording for anything else except for the fun of it. Okay, I got the oil refineries crafting up. Now I need to get oil pumps crafting.
One, the ear cups came off, so it kind of hurts, but I'll power through the pain.
Killer, we're not producing enough iron. We're using more iron than we're producing. We have problems. We have a shortage of iron.
Why don't you finish your wall?
Because I like oil. When I get the oil built, then we can make flamethrowers.
Wall sounds better.
I can make flamethrower turrets. I want flamethrower turrets. The wall goes from here to there so far. Each red circle's the gun. Hold on. Each red circle's a gun. Is a turret. That's where all the turrets are, is all the circles. I have this turned on as our pollution. We're polluting. A lot.
What's the biggest colony?
Huh?
Which one's the biggest colony?
That'd be over here somewhere.
They don't like you?
They haven't attacked us yet. They can't get their... We haven't had a full breach since I got the wall built. They're not attacking from here, because Killer destroyed all the bases over here.
The northwest. That one look kind of close.
What, this one? That one?
Northwest? The one that you had another turret to?
How did this one?
Yeah, they almost got through that wall.
Yeah, don't know what that is. I'm gonna question it. Uranium deposit. This is the biggest one over here. 1.5 million uranium.
That's east.
Yeah. The one that he's wanting me to show you is right here, and it's small. 2.48k. Or not 2.248k. 1.5. I'd rather mine the 1.5. Ooh, 1.1, but the 1.5 is closer. This is why I want to hurry up and get oil production end, is so I can start getting the resources to mine uranium. Because you have to produce oil and get sulfuric acid or some kind of acid in the game to mine uranium.
So what is this blueprint you were talking about?
These are blueprints. Some of it's built. Killer just finds them. I think they're in-game files or some other stuff. I don't know. I've never used blueprints. I don't know how they work. And
sounds like cheating.
This is my first game. Oh my. A lot of bugs. I need a flamethrower turret right there. We can get tanks, but they're very far away from right now. We can also get nuclear power.
Sounds fun.
It's very hard. To run nuclear power, you need to get, look at the chance of getting the bright green ore when you process uranium.
0.7%?
Yeah. That's the ore that fuels the nuclear power. It's quite hard to fuel nuclear power efficiently without having a good supply of uranium. You need to pretty much process a lot of uranium at once to get a solid amount of it.
Are you gonna get the beta of Fallout 76?
How much does it cost?
I don't know. It comes out
60?
sometime in October, right?
Does it cost 60?
I'll look that right now.
Yeah, look at while I'm playing. Because if it costs the same amount as the game, because I'm for sure buying Fallout, then yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I've read more about it.
I watched the latest game con, the cons about it. I've watched the latest info. Ooh, electric accumulators. Where are we gonna build a solar panel farm, killer? I want this. I ran out of iron again. Shoot. We're not producing enough research. What that should do. Yeah, we're extremely low on resources. We need to place down more miners. I'll do that right now as well.
Well, and the reason they're not launching it on Steam is because Steam takes 30% of the profits.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That's why I said that when the reason they won't launch it on Steam is because Steam takes their money away. They don't get full money.
That makes sense now. I never knew that.
I didn't know it either until I heard about it.
Yeah, 30% for distribution is too much.
They would be better off just doing it on their own launcher.
Yeah. One thing I'm worried about is will mods still be easy to use? Although Fallout's never really had a lot of mods.
Fallout 4 is covered in mods. It's the only thing keeping the game still alive. But mods are the only thing keeping Fallout 4 alive.
I think compared to a lot of other games, it doesn't have a whole lot of mods.
You know the mods run off the Fallout servers, not on Steam.
Yeah, but Steam makes it very, very easy to use mods.
What are you talking about?
Steam?
Steam doesn't make Fallout easy to use mods. Fallout has its own
No,
server for mods.
downloading the mods from Steam is very easy.
You don't download the mods from Steam.
Steam Workshop.
Fallout 4 doesn't have a Steam Workshop.
Yes.
I don't understand. Apparently.
Do you not remember whenever you wanted a mod, you'd have to download it and unpack it and put it in the
Yes, I did that
file
for
of the
BMG.
game?
I did that for BMG.
Whereas with Steam Workshop, you just have to click subscribe and then it's
Yeah.
there. Saying that's much easier. I wonder if we'll still be able to do that with Fallout 76. It'll be some kind of replacement service for mods.
I think they've discussed mods for Fallout 76. They don't know if they will have them for sure yet. At the beginning of Fallout 76, there will not be mods. There will not be an option to have mods. Later on, they might think about it.
Single player? Because it said you could play in a world by yourself, right?
Yes. You can play in a world by yourself, but they did say at launch that they will not allow you to make mods. Because they don't know if they want mods for the game or not. Do you like... How's it going? So what do you think about this game?
Yep, $60 pre-order.
Like, it's just as much as the original game. That is the exact same price as the original game.
I'm really excited for 76, but I hate pre-ordering games.
I don't like doing it either. I almost pre-ordered, what is it called? We're smelting too fast. Oh. Hey, Killer, do you know how to supply this?
Because the developers are making money for a game that they haven't even made yet.
No, it's playable right now. They just don't want to release it to the public until later
Oh no,
on.
I'm in polishing it up, cleaning out all the bugs.
Yeah.
I have no motivation to do that. I've already made however much money they want from the game.
I think that would ruin their community though, and a lot of people will sue them for how much money they've invested into it. So I don't think that would be a great idea on their end.
I don't really know about the legality of that. And look at one of the newer Call of Duty games. Some people pre-ordered is not very good at all. And I have to think pre-ordering has something to do with that. Maybe not all of it. Maybe it just wasn't a good
Okay.
game. I think it would have been better if less people pre-ordered.
I don't know what you're looking for, Mom.
Huh?
I don't know what you're looking for. I have a green one in my hand. Mom. Right here.
No, I need the one that's keep that one. Where are these at?
I used them to take out the trash. Because the trash can's covered in ants. I don't really want ants crawling over my hand.
So you have it out there by the...
Yes, I took it out there by the curve just a minute ago. Because I realized it wasn't. What are you looking for?
Where'd they go? Did they... Oh. So did they leave?
You still there, Aiden?
Still here.
Okay.
One thing I am a little confused about.
Yeah.
So
Why? What? Aiden?
one thing I'm a little confused about is if there won't be any NPCs at all.
There's
Is there...
NPCs.
No, they said there won't be any NPCs.
Then how is the market going to work in that game?
Well, I'm wondering.
No, there's going to be
any sort...
NPCs because they did show in the trailer there's a market.
There are? I thought they said there wouldn't be any.
No, there has to be NPCs because of the mission logs.
That's what I thought. But...
There might not be. No, there's no NPCs that wander around and shoot you. Is what they're talking about. The only NPCs that will be alive are the ones that come out of the vault. So basically, the people that will be alive the only NPCs in the game that there should be on when the game comes out are the ones that are vault members. Because I think they said then it makes it more better. Because you're the first vault to open up after the nuke. You are the very first humans to come out of the bunker. I'm not really sure how there's no radiation 27 years later. And apparently the nuke, you sent launching nukes, and a lot of people are actually happy that they added that in. What do you think? What's your opinion on that, Aiden?
On nukes?
Yeah.
If it's implemented correctly, I wouldn't mind it.
The radius is not that big, and
And
they're gonna make it extremely hard to get all of them, all of the keys. Like you have to find 5 different pieces of the key, and there's gonna be multiple keys, like multiple separate combination of keys. So you're gonna have to find certain combinations. So it's gonna be quite hard to find the keys. I'm trying to figure out how to make our iron production more better killer, because our iron production right now is horrible. It's not very efficient. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out why.
no, they're saying there's not going to be any NPCs at all.
Then that'd be a lie.
So, they said if you want to trade, then you have to trade with other people.
Okay, then there's gonna be at least one NPC, and that's gonna be the whatever her name is. The leader of the vault.
It says it'll feature no NPCs at all.
There's gonna be at least one NPC, because then they did say there's gonna be a quest line. And the
I don't
quest
know
line's
how they
ran
would
by
do
the
it
one.
without them, but guess we'll just have to wait and see, right?
I'm gonna say there's one. I know it's the vault. They did say you're gonna be greeted. No, go back and watch the E3 thing. They do announce that there is actually one NPC. They do actually say there is a person that you are greeted by when you leave the vault. If you watch the E3 trailer, they do say there are NPCs. One NPC at least.
Oh, no human NPCs. Okay.
I don't have no iron.
Confirmed there'll be no human NPCs. Okay. So I guess
I'm sure you're gonna be able to interact with whatever you call them, Cyprians.
everything else will. So there's gonna be a quest and it just won't have humans in it? I don't know.
I don't know how the quest line's gonna work. They explained. I didn't really understand the full quest chain that they're going with in the E3 thing. I have to rewatch the E3 thing to figure out what he talks about.
Anyways, this sounds like an interesting concept.
Yeah, rolled around by people. But there is one thing, there's only going to be 24 people on the server at once.
Yeah, I know.
Around 24.
I just hope that they make building a little less tedious and painful.
Look at the E3 trailers for building. They show you exactly how building's going to work.
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks a lot better. That's one of the reasons I'm excited.
You can build wherever you want.
Yeah.
With the new camp thing.
I know. I've seen it.
It's really interesting. I like the idea of the camp thing.
I tried filling in the walls in the castle with the Minutemen.
You couldn't?
Well, I tried to fill in with cement, and
I use
it is so
concrete blocks.
finicky. Yeah, I used that too, but I couldn't get it just perfect.
I got it just perfect.
I couldn't.
I'm a better builder than you.
We'll see. I
We'll
spent
see.
hours, and it was still a little uneven, and it drove me crazy.
Oh, mine's uneven, but it fits.
Yeah, I don't have holes in my wall still. It just is uneven and drives me crazy.
Killer? Killer? Killer doesn't even care. He's just running away from it. Do you not notice our factory's being blown up? I think Killer's like half not paying attention to everything in this game. Oh, come on, you ate things. What is ruined? And Killer doesn't even care. You left for 1 second, Killer, and everything got ruined.
Sounds about right.
I don't even remember what was here. Killer, fix your problems, please. So I can go back to fixing our iron situation, because we don't have no iron. Oh wait, I know where all of our iron is.
Right there.
No wonder we're not producing. We need to like triple the iron production right now. I sped that thing up as much as I could. Well, I didn't speed it up as much as I could, but I can still speed it up more.
And do it.
Huh?
Do it.
What are you talking about?
Speed it up more.
Well, I need a lot of iron. Are we producing red belts somewhere in this monstrosity of stuff? I need all of them. I need all those red belts.
I have a black belt. It's leather.
400 of them.
Foam
Wonderful.
leather. I don't know if it's actually leather.
Thank you. Took them all. You have a... What kind of black belt?
The kind you put around your waist that holds your pants up when they're too loose.
Oh, that's not good. Get there now. That gun was never supplied with ammo.
Although I just like belts, so even the pants fit. Belt is nice.
You're just in a shotgun?
You're not supposed to wear belts with a vest, but I think it looks nice.
You're gonna die, Killer. Killer, you're gonna die. Those are tier 2, aren't they? No! No! Killer's dead. No! This is why you don't use shotguns. This is why you don't use shotguns. Yeah, we both died once now.
Wish I was here when you died.
I died on AFK.
Excuses.
No, I actually died on AFK. When this game first came out, and I started playing it early in the times, when you died, you lost everything. You lost your inventory forever when you died. Hey, look, a random car. I don't know why I had a car in my inventory.
Why not?
It's kind of a
Wish I could fit a car in my pocket.
Yeah, me too.
I take it everywhere.
I bet you
just
one
in
day.
case you get a flat.
I bet you one day in the future they're gonna have cars, and you'll be able to store in your pocket.
Well, they do now. It's just
No,
they don't get big.
No, I meant in real life. I meant like a car that transforms into a giant car. You think that's possible?
Well, they have cars now that fit in your pocket.
No, one that you can actually drive, one that turns into a real car.
I don't know. I think there's other things I would prioritize first.
What would you prioritize? Cancer?
Only if I'm diagnosed with it.
Oh, that's rude.
Sorry. It's the truth.
I don't see you donating any money to cancer.
I don't have any money to donate. If I had money to donate to cancer, I'd probably buy a fountain pen.
Why?
Because I like them. Except pilots. I hate pilots. Cheap Japanese pins. I know they're expensive, but I have not had one that doesn't leak after a few weeks of use.
Well, you've bought one?
Yeah, I used one most of last year. I've had 3 Metropolitans, which are cheap pins, so I kind of expect them to leak. Then I had a Pilot 74, so I was disappointed
We're still not making enough
when
iron.
that one leaked too. So I'm going to try a different brand this time, probably German instead of Japanese. Which means I'll probably get a fine nib instead of medium.
Oh my. The aliens are not happy with us.
I probably don't like your pollution.
Probably not.
I don't mind it at all. I think it's quite
You like
nice.
my roads? I built them early game, before we needed walls. And I kind of stopped building them.
You know, I love the smell of pollution in the morning.
Killer, they're eating your factory again. This is not my fault.
Nope.
It's all Killer's fault. He's all in control of whatever he's doing here. I just wanted to build my oil.
What is he doing?
I'm building oil. He's building his mall.
So is your only job
His
defense?
mall. No, I'm gonna go to oil now.
So you're defense and oil guy? Is that it?
For now, yeah.
And he's everything else guy?
I helped him build the mall. I built the whole entire wall. He built some of this area. He built this area. I built the rest.
Sounds like you got a better half of the 50-50.
50-50. I built the thing.
So, school.
What about it?
It's in a few days.
You know what I'm doing those few days? Play video games.
You going to meet the teacher?
Yes.
Hmm.
Have to.
Why do you have to?
Get my schedule. Get my other stuff.
You don't have to.
I so wish there was a jumping option, because when you have pipes, you're just stuck.
So could you trap yourself in pipes?
Yes. Except for when you can just mine them.
That's annoying.
My favorite subject's technology.
Big surprise.
Oh. Alright. Wonderful. They broke through my wall. I'm gonna have to triple layer it and add another gun. 2 guns are not enough. I'm gonna add a 3rd gun. And I'm gonna
Don't you have
triple layer it.
41 gun turrets?
On me, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I got 39 on me.
Why don't you put like 12?
You don't need 12 in one spot.
I think you do.
I know my wall.
I insist.
Oh, don't insist.
I do.
Fine, I'll put 4 in one spot. Is that enough? Is that enough for
No, I want 18.
18?
I want
You can't fit
27.
18. You're not
I
building
want
this.
32.
When you get the game and you start coming into my server, then you can say, oh yes, I want this number of walls. Or guns or whatever.
I played that game for quite a while. I just stole it from you.
Yeah. Killer never knew that you could do a Steam share.
Well, that's back before they had the limit and all.
They have a limit on it now?
Well, it's more controlled.
I think it's still the way that they had it before, where you can only play it when the other person's not.
Oh yeah, I know that.
This is where piping gets confusing. This is where I build a monstrosity. I don't know which way I should face this thing. It's not enough room.
Back when I did it, it was just go on your profile and
That might be
download
enough
the
room.
game. And now it's Oh, family Steam share. Just
Oh,
connect
did
your
they do the
profiles.
family thing? Our profile still is connected, you know that, right?
Yeah. And now it's all, oh, the family Steam. No, I just want to steal this game from my friend. Don't make me connect accounts.
I just want to steal the game from my friend. Just let
What's
me
so
steal
wrong
the
about
game. Why can't I steal his game and then play multiplayer with him?
that? Let's only ever buy one copy of everything.
Yeah.
And the whole world can share the game.
No,
Except Xbox, because Xbox is a fad. They decide
I
to not
don't
let us.
understand console. I don't understand why people like console so much over computer.
I don't think they're bad.
I personally
I
don't
prefer
like
computer,
console.
but
Everybody
I
thinks
prefer
that
computer.
console has the best graphics in the world. I'm like,
Well, the problem I have with consoles is that you can build a computer of similar specs for much less money.
similar specs. I don't think so.
Similar specs as a console for much less money? Yeah, you can.
This is where piping gets confusing. This is where I sit here and pipe things into a complicated confusion of blobs.
You don't think so, Dusty?
Think what?
That you could build a computer similar specs for much less money?
The graphics card in the PlayStation costs more than the PlayStation costs.
That's not true.
Kind of.
Hmm.
Almost. Unless, what graphics do they use?
They wouldn't sell it if the graphics card costed more money than they were selling it for.
Then what graphics card do they using?
Alright, so you think they're using, what, a $230 graphics card?
No, what's the cheapest graphics card you can get?
Integrated.
No, the cheapest one you can get that can run any game that is put onto console.
The cheapest graphics card that can run anything.
Yes.
It's a little vague. And my graphics card couldn't run anything.
I said anything that can be put onto console. Any game that is put onto console. What now? Killer, fix your stuff. Are you kidding me? Stop using shotguns! Get armor! This is why you don't use shotguns. That's a lot of bugs. So, see machine guns.
Alright, the CPU is suspected to have a base clock speed of 1.6. That's very, very low.
What is this? Why do you have stone brick blueprint?
What's Xbox use?
What graphics does PlayStation use?
Just says AMD next generation. It doesn't specify.
I think it's AMD next generation.
I don't know.
I only really know NVIDIA, because it's the most popular graphics card company.
AMD next generation Radeon based graphics engine. I don't know what that is.
It's probably some kind of console only thing.
Oh, Xbox One powered by an AMD Jaguar.
AMD. Oh, that's the company that's rivaling with NVIDIA.
Yeah. You know they make processors too, right?
Like i7s? Something like that.
AMD makes processors and graphics cards.
Is there a graphics? Is there a processor better than i9?
Depends on who you ask. They have an AMD Threadripper. It's comparable.
That's a big attack. They're gonna break through that wall. Where's those walls? Killer. I gotta reinforce some walling. Did Killer go AFK?
How would I know?
I think Killer went AFK. Where are walls being made? Meow. I wish I could turn. I could probably turn friendly fire on, then I could shoot Killer and then say he got killed by a bug. But I won't. No, that'd be rude. You can build exoskeletons in this game. They make it run faster on dirt. It's pretty good. Wonderful. Are you kidding me? Oh, that half the factory is going to be destroyed by the time I get over there.
Yeah, I can't find how much a Jaguar costs.
You can't?
Although it's more of a family of processors, I think. It's not within the top 5 Google searches, and I don't care more than that to look. I don't care to look more than that. Yeah.
Pretty bad. They're overrunning us with multiple numbers on all sides. Get some walls and start building up that area. Because I got to go work on the other walls. Up at the top. Up by your vehicle.
Where's my dad body? Oh, dead. Okay. Where's Killer smoking dad bod?
I don't want to ever hear that again.
Has he been working out? He left his dad bod behind. In the past. Why don't you repair the walls that are almost broken?
Because it's extremely tedious to repair walls.
Well, it's gonna be pretty easy from the breakthrough, just the one layer, and then another bite and break the other layer behind
They
it.
broke through the wall again. Ah! Where's my car? These aliens are getting annoying. Who can go all game without using lasers? Because I can't. I'm fixing to start making lasers.
Why don't you?
Because there's an achievement to go the whole entire game without producing laser turrets.
There's an end to this game?
Yes. You build, oh yeah, there's artillery shells. There's an artillery gun in this game now. I forgot about the artillery gun. Where is it? Where? Oh, here. The rocket silo. You launch a satellite into space, you in the game.
Could you keep going if you wanted to?
Yes, you can keep going after that, but that's how the game ends. You can also build a nuke.
Could you nuke yourself?
Yeah, but I would recommend not doing it. I don't know what shoots the nuke though.
Could you go into space and then detonate the nuke?
No, and you don't go in the rocket, you just launch a satellite, because you're planning on, this is your new home. This planet's your new home.
Oh,
So
so
you
the
launch a
satellite
satellite.
is not a rocket. Okay.
No, you launch an actual rocket.
But you're not in it.
Yeah, you launch a AI rocket.
Why don't you go in it? Go back to Earth.
There is no Earth in
No
this game.
chocolate.
Apparently Earth does not exist in this game. It's
Or
non-existent.
white chocolate pretzels. I love white chocolate pretzels. They're really good.
At least you don't like white chocolate.
I don't. White chocolate pretzels are really good.
That's too much
Well,
bread.
I like white chocolate with things. I just don't like eating a bar of white chocolate. Or a bar of cookies and cream, because that's too close to white chocolate to eat just alone. But with cookies,
It's a lot of steel. This is all my iron. Yum. Oops.
Unfortunately, I haven't had them in a long time.
I haven't had ice cream in a long time, but a few days ago I ate ice cream.
Interesting.
What?
I also have not had ice cream in a long time, but had ice cream just a few days ago.
Okay.
Generally, I don't really like ice cream too much. But my parents were eating ice cream. I don't want to be a party pooper, so I had some as well. Of course, ice cream is good. It's just I'd rather have other things if I was going to have ice cream. What's your favorite dessert?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yes, sir. What's your favorite dessert?
I don't know.
Choose one.
Don't have one. Don't really eat it dessert. Can't eat
Someone should
sugar.
be for you.
I can't really eat sugar. Sugar does not treat me okay.
Dusty, don't you drink like 5 million Cokes a day?
I haven't been lately.
Don't you bring 2 to school every day?
I used to. Probably won't no more. Sugar's starting to ruin me.
How so?
It makes me break out. Extremely bad.
Interesting.
How's it interesting?
Because it's been summer and very little has gone on, so things that usually aren't interesting are now interesting. That's how it works.
We are processing oil. We got oil to last forever right here, I think. We have 4,900 and something percent of it.
It has been such a boring summer.
Maybe.
It has.
Not really for me, I just play video games all summer. Random piece of oil just out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Wonderful. I hope I don't have to move oil. Ever. In this game. Because moving oil and setting up trains in this game are a pain. Like, I'm already going to set up a train. Huh?
I hate trains.
Locomotives are in this game.
I know, they're such a pain.
Oh, I love them in this game.
I hate them.
I need to set them, when we get oil done processing and the whole entire oil facility built, then I'm going to have to build a train line that runs from our factory to this 1.5 million uranium over here. So, and then I'm going to build a pipeline between the oil factory to the uranium.
I remember being killed. What is that?
What
Is
was
that a giant stream of bugs?
Yeah. My guns are keeping them from touching the wall, though. I'm not touching that wall. I need flamethrowers on my wall. When did we research flamethrowers? I want flamethrowers.
I remember being run over by trains.
Yeah, you can still get run over.
Okay.
Taylor, what are you working on? Can you like work on military research packages? Are you still building this monstrosity of I don't know what? This better be worth it.
It won't be. It's killer.
He decided to build this. I don't know why. Since it's the mall, doesn't. This is our next research thing. This is gonna be the thing that next builds our research. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, military research. That's what's gonna build our next research capsules. To go over here. To our research facility. We have a mining facility here. Power, which is where our nuclear power plant's gonna go soon. Mining. Other things. I want to get started on nukes. So bad.
I think it's actually been 2 months since I've interacted with someone my own age.
No. Yeah, almost 2 months.
Because the beginning of June, I had that poultry institute I went to.
And then at the end of June, we went to the movies.
Oh yeah, we did.
So...
It's a month and a half. Feels like so much longer ago. I miss having siblings. It's much more fun to not have siblings.
I hate siblings.
You hate them when you have them, but when you don't...
No, when I don't want them ever. I was
with
fine being raised without them.
With Christian, that is understandable, but generally...
I was raised my whole life without them, so I'm used to it. I'm fine with it. I was raised around pure adults.
Yes, well, I had a
Not around
younger
kids.
and a younger sister.
I never had kids. Really, I never really
Never had
played with
kids,
kids.
Dusty?
No,
Dusty
I
never
never
had kids?
played with kids when I was younger. I
You
always
never had
did
kids?
something with adults.
Do you ever plan on having kids?
Yeah. I'm just gonna just run off to the other direction.
What other direction? Gay?
This is some great commentary from my video.
Are you gay, Dusty?
I don't want to question your insanity.
In what closet are you hiding, Dusty?
I'm so confused.
Was it simply a movie you took me to, or was that a date?
I want to go
Do
jump
you
off a
have
cliff now.
suspect motives?
I want to go jump off a cliff now. I need call. Hey killer, can you run some call up to me?
I don't trust you anymore.
It's a lot of dead bodies.
I think we need a third party whenever we go somewhere now. I don't trust you.
Okay, if you run to.
I don't trust you.
You can barrel everything. How do you barrel sulfuric acid?
With the hose?
No, honestly, how would you barrel that? I don't think it's physically possible to barrel full sulfuric acid.
Why would it not be?
That's what I have to make to mine. I have to have sulfuric acid run all the way out to the uranium to mine uranium. It's quite dumb. I have to run a pipeline from here to there. And then I have to make it where the aliens don't eat my pipeline.
I had to wash my welding shirt today. That made it real. It's really the end of summer.
Hey killer, instead of working on your mall, can you go work on blue science packs while I work on oil? And then after you get blue science packs, then you can go back to your mall. Alright, you're talking. Got my stuff.
I need them all for the science packs.
Why?
Why does he call it a mall?
I don't know. So I
Killer,
just went
why
with
do you
it.
call it a mall?
It produces everything. It produces one of everything.
Is there a Chick-fil-A in there? If
One
not,
of machinery.
if there's no Chick-fil-A, it's not a real mall.
Do they have a mall in the Philippines?
Yes, they have malls in the Philippines.
A lot. Heck, are the Philippines is small islands? I'm sorry. Never really looked at the Philippines.
They're not savages. They have malls.
I know that they're not savages.
You don't just go around beheading
So,
chickens all day.
sulfur and plastic is what I need to make.
Actually, I probably do. I don't know. Yep,
I hate
killer.
existence.
Well, you don't need dogs, only cats, right? Do you eat cats,
I
killer?
need water to run up to my well.
Do you eat cats, killer?
Killer, you're a cat
You know,
person?
yum yum, eat cat.
Oh no, Killer's a cat person. We need to run.
Ooh,
What?
ew, cat people.
It's not a
You said
dog,
you have
man.
cats.
Yeah, you just said you had cats.
You
What do you...
said dog man. 70% dog, 30% man. How's it work?
That'd be technically a werewolf.
Well,
No, a
that's
werewolf's
50.
50-50.
Yeah, dog man is
What is a
70-30.
dog? Man. What is that in Latin?
What's dog man in Latin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Werewolf's technically Latin, so what's dogman in Latin?
I took French, not Latin.
I don't want to ever take Latin. I don't even know how it even works. Science is enough Latin. Hey, more bugs.
Do
That's
we
a
have to?
lot.
Do we ever have to have Miss Calhoun again? You don't,
Physics
right?
is my last one, so no.
Okay, she. That was weird.
What was wrong with Miss Calhoun in your class?
What was wrong with her?
Yeah, why did you not? Why would you? What was the problem that you had with her?
Just got mad a lot.
Oh,
And
she got mad at the people in our class. Our class is full of athletics people. Now, half our class was athletics, the other half was girls. I was the only non-athletic person in our class, except for Tyler.
I bet y'all tipped the balance.
Hmm?
I bet the two of y'all tipped the balance.
I never really did anything with Tyler, so I
know
talked
that.
with him.
I was saying the unathleticism of you two probably balanced the athleticism of half the class, and then, so together there is perfect feng shui.
Us two against the whole entire class.
Yes.
Throwing a
Because
pipeline with water.
sounds smart.
What?
Pipeline of water.
Miss Calhoun liked me.
She used to like me, and then just halfway through the year, she just got mad all the time.
At you or other people?
At the class, but me too. Because
As
I'm part of the class.
as the year went on, when she had the surgery and stuff.
Yeah, she just. I don't know.
No, the reason she got mad is because all the students were treating the substitutes really bad.
Not our class. They always left good notes for us.
Same for our class, except for one time. The one time our class just did. I never had anything against me written in the notes. It was always against either all the athletics people and a group of girls. That one group of girls.
Electric engine finished. Love
I don't want to build electric engines. Those are also a pain. That's also why we need oil. We need oil to build electric engines.
I want more pollution.
Well, is going to produce the most pollution until we get power, the nuclear power. Nuclear power
Nuclear
produce
power
the most.
creates. It does.
It
What if
will
we
in
get
this game. It'll ruin the pollution on a massive scale.
Isn't it somewhat clean power?
Cooling towers. Well, I'm gonna say no because the cooling towers produce so much.
Steam? That's water. Those are
Everything here
cooling
is
towers.
steam.
Hmm?
Everything here is steam. Except for
How
that.
is that pollution? That's water.
That is melting iron down there. That's all melting copper and iron and steel. And this is burning off oil. Oh, we're shortage on electricity. Killer?
Yes,
We're running out of
water is
electricity.
water. As I'm saying, water is not pollution. So how would steam power give out pollution?
I don't know. I think the game, no. I think the thing, no. I don't know how much pollution is given off with nuclear power in this game, but why is this sulfur? Oh yeah, I'm making sulfur. I forgot. I'm out of iron. Wonderful.
Time to steal some more from the production line.
Yep, that's what I always do. Until we get robots that deliver me iron.
Oh yeah, those are cool. I like those.
Shove it in my inventory. Flies up to me, shoves it in my inventory, and then takes off. Did you ever get the exosuit built?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You never built the exosuit?
No.
Exosuit's wonderful. You get the exo legs, even better. Makes you run so fast. You can stack exo legs, and it makes you just run.
I can imagine that. Wham, wham, wham. Oh, nice.
Oh, I need another gun there, don't I? Please
Is there a
stop
way to put
eating.
bot in group chat?
No,
There isn't.
no, I wish there was. That's a tier 2. The tier 2 aliens are being produced, I think. Yeah, tier 2s are being produced. We're gonna expect hordes of them from now on. Later on. Killer, get some guns and fix your stuff. None of my stuff's being attacked. It's only yours.
Don't worry, the super magical mall will repair itself.
Yeah, it actually will later on in the game.
Through the wonders of capitalism.
No, through the wonders of robots.
Capitalism.
Did it change what batteries look like in this game? Just
capitalistic robots?
Why do batteries look like that? Looks
I
ugly.
don't know.
Requires sulfuric acid to make it.
I think Duracell batteries look the nicest. Energizers look like Chinese garbage.
They used to have them look like Duracell in this game.
Duracell batteries look nice. There's simple 2 colors and the word Duracell. Energizer just looks ugly. An Energizer bunny looks weird. Looks like I don't know what he looks like. But weird. I don't even know words to describe him. Also, we got a gigantic battery pack last Christmas from Costco. And they didn't last at all. It was weird how much of a difference the brand of a battery made.
Because different brands are different batteries. Duracell makes batteries that have portable chargers. Or battery, what would you call it? Their batteries can tell you how much energy is left in them. Which is really cool.
I'm just saying I didn't think there'd be so much of a difference in quality between brands.
Oh, definitely. Competing. If we're making them better battery.
Yep.
Those are 3 tier 2 aliens. Wonderful.
Those are what, aliens?
Tier 2.
Tier 2, huh?
I'm fixing to make plastic. You're gonna, if you want it, you can come over here and pump it down to you.
You should send a killer to the nearest hive with a shotgun.
He's gonna die. Shotgun. I never use shotguns in this game for a reason. They suck.
I know. And then
They
tank,
suck.
the main gun is useless. Just use the MG.
Flamethrowers are now available in tanks.
Ooh.
You can put a
Is it
flamethrower in
like
tank.
a crocodile or a KV-8 sort of style?
It shoots extremely far.
No, I mean, is it replace the main gun or is
No, it
it
doesn't replace any
augment?
guns. You can have 3 guns. Main
Oh.
cannon, machine gun, and flamethrower.
How does that work? Is it like a coaxial? Is it in the hole?
All in the
Is it
turret.
2 turrets?
No, it's 1 turret.
That's sad. What a shame.
It's the same tank, except for the tank's extremely expensive to build, and we haven't researched it yet, because someone won't get military packs up and running.
What is that, that giant Russian heavy tank that was made in between the war? Things like the T-27, I think?
The one with the multiple turrets on it?
Yeah,
With the land ship?
the one the...
It was a T-20 something.
Yeah, T-27?
I think
T-26 is that small tank. T-28 is that weird looking...
it's the T-28's based up is a smaller version of T-27, I think.
Yeah, the T-20 is that big long tank that's surprisingly fast in normal tanks. It shouldn't be that fast. That's weird.
Can we like please get military packs so I can get flamethrowers? Because I can produce flamethrowers right now. I just need the military packs. But the person in charge of military packs and all research is not doing it. Also, I need to cut the video here.